Wow, now you have registered your mark for 10 years. After 10 years, if you want to keep your mark, you can renew it. To give you an overview of what are the rights that you will be receiving once the registration has finished, first is the owner of a registered mark shall have the exclusive right to prevent all third parties not having the owner's consent from using it. So if in case you saw your mark being used by someone else, you can ask for a reasonable percentage of their profit or file a case against them. The second is the transfer of mark. So some companies sell their mark for a higher price, and that is at will of the company. That is their discretion. Once you already have registered, you will still need to follow the regulation. If not, then the office might file cancellation on your registration. Here are a few reasons why. First is damage. A petition to cancel a registration of a mark under this act may be filed with the Bureau of Legal Affairs by any person who believes that he is or will be damaged by the mark effect. Second is non-use. If the registered owner of the mark without legitimate reason fails to use the mark within the Philippines in 3 uninterrupted years, then the office will terminate the registration. Lastly is fraud. Any person who shall procure registration in the office of a mark by a false or fraudulent declaration or representation, whether oral or in writing, or by any false means, shall be liable in a civil action. Moving on to part 4, which is the law on copyright. Let us first define a few words. Original works are original intellectual creations that include, but not limited to, books, articles, newspapers, lectures, dissertations, letters, choreography, drawings, computer programs, and etc. Derivative works, on the other hand, are dramatizations, translations, adaptations, collection of works, and etc. And an author is the natural person who has created the work. There are also some works that are not protected. Unprotected subject matter, which includes news of the day and other miscellaneous facts. Works of the government, just like rules and regulations, speeches in courts, and before administrative agencies. The author of speeches and addresses of the officials are also not protected by the copyright, but shall have the exclusive right of making a collection of his works.